good morning. How are you?
Good, Andrew. How are you today?
I'm all right. It's Friday.
I
Woohoo!
know.
Yeah, it's another kind of a damp and grey start this morning. Sorry, damp is the wrong word because it's not raining. It's not wet, but it looks like it's just going to piss rain any minute. But it's kind of again heavy, thick cloud hanging over us for the day. Still quite warm. Temperatures up around maybe 18 or 19 degrees for the most part, and we will see some sunshine break through at times. But yeah, kind of that heavy cloud looks like it's going to hang around for the most part today anyway.
Now, some good news in the papers this morning. "VAC in the game" is the headline in the Irish Sun today. Reasons to be cheerful. 1 million people in Ireland are now fully vaccinated. And the first live gig happened last night, outdoor gig, James Vincent McMorrow put on a show in the Ivy Gardens in Dublin. And Euro 2021, or Euro 2020 actually it's called, isn't it, is about to kick off as well. So lots to look forward to. And I did see a couple of people on my social media feed were at the James Vincent McMorrow gig and they were sharing clips of it and it looked great. Looked
Yeah.
fantastic. So good morning. And that's in the Irish Sun front page today.
The Examiner's front page has a picture there as well. Same picture on the front page of the James Vincent McMorrow gig last night on the front page there. Yeah, and they all had their own little separate pods and little separate sections or whatever. But yeah, it did. It looked quite. I mean, it looked a little bit strange, but cool at the same time. The main headline there reads, "Cost of essential services surged in the last year." That's the main story there. Fears that the gap between the rich and the poor could widen even further as the cost of key essential services, including gas, electricity and transport, have surged over the course of the pandemic, threatening to widen the gap between the rich and the poor. And current Irish quarantine system may be ineffective. The current system that we have in Ireland may be ineffective due to the increasing levels of COVID-19's Delta variant in the UK. And under current rules, members from designated countries are required to enter mandatory hotel quarantine for 14 days at a cost, by the way, of around, I think it's €1,800 each per adult, I think. But individuals coming from the non-designated countries, which the UK is one of them, they don't have to quarantine. They just have to go, well, at least in the hotel, they're technically supposed to self-isolate at home. But the worrying thing is that there is obviously a huge number of the Delta variant in the UK. So that's why they're saying it may be ineffective, our system here. But that's in the Examiner this morning as well.
Joe Biden, of course, met with Boris Johnson yesterday, and that's a story that makes the front page of the Irish Daily Mail. Biden stands by Ireland. He's a US president that is fiercely proud of his Irish roots, and apparently he issued a formal request to Boris Johnson to resolve trade issues between the UK and the EU and to not put the Good Friday Agreement at risk as well. So Taoiseach hails US president's significant message to the UK, says the Irish Daily Mail today. Now, they've also got a free pullout inside on the Euros, so they've got a complete guide, Andrew, to the groups and the games, a pin-up fixtures chart if you want to stick that up on the wall or at the fridge at home, and also the story about 1 million Irish people being now fully vaccinated, also on the front page of the Daily Mail today.
The Irish Independent then says Leo Varadkar campaign used students as fake pollsters in 2011 Dáil re-election bid. Bertie Ahern contradicts Taoiseach Micheál Martin as the controversy grows, and Gardaí have been asked to examine the revelations as well after it was revealed early this week that Sinn Féin, Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael have used fake pollsters to garner information from the unsuspecting public. And going abroad again may be not be as quite as expensive as we first feared, as the state is to apply for a €100 million EU fund for PCR tests. So that was the worry, is that when you book your holiday, you know, you've paid for your flights, your accommodation, your family and all, you're all set to go. Then you'd have to pay extra money for these antigen tests or the negative PCR tests, or well, get a negative PCR test. But the government is going to apply for a fund now that might be able to help with this. So there's more on that in the Irish Independent there as well this morning.
Now, some of the top trends we're waiting for today. Unsurprisingly, James Vincent McMorrow and his gig last night, excuse me, is trending. Ireland's first live gig in 15 months, Andrew. 500 very lucky people were at the gig. Looked like a nice night, didn't it? Weather-wise, it all went really well. I mean, it was very symbolic, I think, and a lot of people were quite emotional, either at it or looking at it online. Sorcha Richardson also played at the gig, and there's a lot of talk about that on Twitter this morning, as you would expect.
Yeah, the Solar Power is trending. Lord's new single, which we spoke about earlier this week, she released it at midnight last night, so a lot of reaction to that online. Prime time as well. Last night they discussed the mother and baby homes. They discussed that gig for the James Vincent McMorrow gig, and they discussed Biden's stance on Brexit and the Euros. kicks off today, as you said, Elaine. Turkey versus Italy is the first game. Which reminds me, by the way, I have. I was thinking, right, we'll pull out on air a hat later, and we'll pull out some names out of the hat. You have a team, I get a team, and then I was thinking we'll pick a third team for the show. What do you think?
Yeah, cool.
We can follow all three then, and one of us might get lucky and get someone like France or something. I don't know.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. All right. We're busy later today, Andrew. We're going to be heading off after the show, and we're going to be hosting a very, very interesting event. So really looking forward to this. It's the Junior Entrepreneur program event that we're going to be hosting. Going to be speaking to some really interesting people and some very, very talented and interesting young people as well around the country. So if you are involved in the Junior Entrepreneur program, you'll be seeing Andrew and I later today. We're really looking forward to that.
Yeah, this is my first live gig in 15 months.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to this. Oh, I'm lying actually. Sorry, I DJ'd for a wedding in December.
Okay.
My first MCing gig in well over a year and a half.
I know. So. Yeah.
Looking forward to it. It'll be good. We're going to be in the MTU as well. So I think we're up near the vaccination centre, which I have not seen.
They might vaccinate you while we're up there. You never know. They might do it and say, "Let's just do you while we're here now."
I just walk in and go, "Sorry, do you have any vaccine left there? I'm just going away. Can I just take?
Can I video that happening?"
Yeah. Can I just take a few of them home there, please? There's a few of the lads there tonight. We're just going to meet for a few beers, but it'd be handy just to have that, Imagine it. Do film it, and we'll go viral on the TikTok, the tactic,
the
talkie tiki talk. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a good crack this morning, and there's a few kind of celebrity guests will be involved in it as well.
Ooh, you're going to be
Celine Dion. Excuse me.
Rita Ora.
Sorry. What?
Rita Ora.
Yeah, she's kind of blocked me now on Instagram from all the messages I've been sending her.
I'm not surprised.
I know. Awkward. Right, listen, Friday show coming up. We've loads happening on the show today. We've got €11,600 to give away on our bingo. That's happening.
Nice.
We'll play a game of left and right. We'll do that Euros draw as well. And yeah, loads of music, plenty of messing. And lots happening between now and 9 o'clock this morning.
We're live in about 4 minutes' time on Radio Kerry, and you can contact us by commenting here or by WhatsApping us or texting us on 083 300 3300.
Oh, and one last thing. It's our Good News Friday as well. So if you have any bit of good news from the week, anything at all that happened to you that can be constituted as good news, let us know what it was and we'll give you a mention on the air. You can comment here or, as Elaine says, text or WhatsApp us this morning, right? Enjoy your Friday, enjoy your weekend, and we'll talk to you in a few minutes. Good luck.
Bye.